Hi there, Virgo, Healing Grasshopper, here to do your last reading in January, the 25th to the 31st. So I started the reading and realized that the record button wasn't pressed. So um, thankfully, I noticed early in the reading. So here we are. We've got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups, which is really interesting. These are two cards that have been coming up for a lot of the signs lately. Um, you may have even seen this combination in your own previous readings, like the monthly or the other weeklies. Um, this is a very beautiful message. The Six of Cups we've started with, right? Which is often the pie in the sky, get your head out of the clouds. You're being ridiculously nostalgic card, right? But the other side of this card is a childlike wonder, a daring to dream, um, having um, yeah, I did say childlike wonder, but I really want to put emphasis on the fact that this is the kind of thing that we are taught as we get older to put away, right? Like, oh, that's never going to happen. Um, oh, we're never going to, have a billionaire husband or girlfriend or whatever. The there's We're not going to be rescued on a white horse type uh dreams. But some of the dreams that we've kind of, shooed away in our heads as silly, Spirit is saying, wait, come back here and put it back on the table. Um, Over here, the Eight of Cups is about you walking away from that which doesn't serve you. You've heard that a million times with this card from me, I'm sure. But this is not settling, right? This guy is not settling. He's got upright cups here. He could easily stay with these upright cups. But he's like, nope, that's not it. There's something else that I want, and I'm going to go find it, right? So you see how these two go together? Don't settle for what you have in your life now. If you have a dream, no matter how silly it may seem, allow yourself to want it and find a way to pursue it, because we are moving into energy that supports this, right? Here is the Seven of Pentacles with a guy who has done the work. He's planted the seeds. He's you know fed them, done the weeding, all the work that you need to do to start growing a crop. And the crop is starting to produce fruit, but he's still not really sure if it's going to grow into the crop that he wants it to. Um, which is like pessimism, of poor expectation. Um, so you see how these are in contrast uh, of each other. This is optimism, childlike wonder. This is, oh no, is anything going to work for me? Right? And both of these, you can imagine this person on his journey is feeling. Yes, he's got the optimism, but yes, he's got his doubts too. Which one are you going to let win? Yeah, the Nine of Wands is more of that. This is sick and tired. This is more than doubt. This is really going through a whole lot of effort and not being satisfied with the results, which is understandable, right? We're coming out of a very, very difficult time where the astrological atmosphere was not very supportive, and a lot of the things that we tried to accomplish would often fall apart. So these are what's behind him, all of the efforts that he's made. And he is worn out. Um, so my message to you, Virgo, is you've got to gather up your perseverance because, oh, Spirit just showed me. Every now and then, Spirit will show this to me. I can vaguely remember bringing this up a few times last year. There is a really great meme of a miner, and there's like a cross section that you see him um, like picking away at the rock, um, and it's like a what do you call it? Like a comic book, and in the next uh, in the next like box under it, you see him throwing the pickaxe behind him and walking away like he's given up. But it also shows you what's just beyond what he walked away from. There's like this much um left. Like if he had taken like three more swings, he would have gotten to this big pocket of gold, right? But he had given up right at that moment. Um, this is what Spirit is showing me. Like, you can't do this now. You've arrived. You're almost where you want to be. You need to persevere, not reversed. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles is about God never giving you anything that you can't handle. And that is also a message that you can apply to the Nine of Wands as well. These go very well together. The Two of Pentacles, this guy is managing just fine, juggling these pentacles in the midst of turbulence here. He's doing fine. Um, so this is very much a message of encouragement. Spirit saying, yes, I know this is difficult. I know you've been through it, but it's going to get better. It's getting better. We're we're getting there. Virgo, I am, for those of you who have been following me know, I am a Capricorn sun, so um, I'm also an earth sign. Um, so I have been feeling very much like this myself. And to be very specific, this right here for me is the growth or my dissatisfaction with the lack of growth of this channel, right? I it took me a long time to get to 1,000 subscribers. Uh and then when I finally got there, very excited, it slid back to 997 subscribers today, right? Um I'm doing this on the 13th of January, right? So it slid back on me, and I was really, and I have been getting this kind of message from Spirit, like keep going, right? And the whole reason why I started this channel was because Spirit was really nagging me to start this channel. And I was reluctant for a long time, so finally I was like, okay, I'll do it. And it's been really rough, like it is for Earth signs, for Capricorns, uh, and Virgos too. Um, but here I am. I'm doing my readings anyway. I could go crawl into a ball and cry about it, but that's not going to get me anywhere. I still have my faith. I know at some point I'm going to get there, but things are slow for earth signs. That's just the way it is. You know, um we're not Aries or Sagittarius, you know. Things tend to happen quickly for them. That's their path. But our path as earth signs are a little slower than we would like, but we get there eventually is the point. So that is something that you have to hold on to. Not reversed. Okay. Look at Spirit. Right after what I said, here's the Page of Pentacles. This is finally starting to see, because pages are all about beginnings. Um, this is starting to see progress, starting to see value. This is what you would see if that guy continued to swing that pickaxe, right? Like, ooh, gold. There's a nugget. You know, this is what's going to happen if you persevere. The Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. So we've got tending to oneself, one's hearts, one's desires, right? And we talked about this up here. It's in the same line here. This is protecting the dream. And we especially need to protect this dream from other people. Okay? Virgo, you've got something which uh, I don't know that it's necessary to really tell a Virgo this, because you guys are pretty good at keeping things to yourself, because you're very self-reliant people. Um, but your ideas and your dreams in their early stages, you want to keep to yourself. You don't need feedback from anyone. You don't need anyone else's um, doubts, energy, criticism, any of that to mingle with your dreams in its infancy. They can find out later when it starts to pay off. But for now, you can keep it nice and close to your chest. But you're not just protecting this dream from other people, you're protecting it from yourself as well. Don't allow yourself to talk yourself out of it or toss out that cup into the garbage either, right? What's in this cup is important, it is valuable. It is your heart's desire in here. The Empress. This is not forgetting who you are. You are worthy. You are capable and you are fertile. The Empress is pregnant here. So this is your ability to create, manifest your desires, birth your desires, right? The Five of Cups is really, this is looking back at the past and projecting it into the future. This is like, oh, this is terrible. Things didn't work out for me. Things will never work out for me. You know, I wanted these things, whatever, and I wanted the milk in these cups so badly, and now it's spilled, it's gone, and I can't have it. And, I'm never gonna have milk again. But there are two cups behind you, the spilt milk card. This energy does nothing for us, Virgo. And I know that you can appreciate when I tell you that this is wasted energy. Because the last thing that a Virgo wants in their lives is inefficiency. This is inefficient. You want this and this. You can have it. Let's work towards it. Let's not stop and lament over things. You know, to mourn is necessary, but going beyond it and dragging your grief into the future is not going to help you. It's time to let the past go and look towards the future. We're not going to worry about things that didn't work for us. We've got the Seven of Cups here, which is opportunity. And it's right next to the Page of Pentacles here. There is plenty of opportunity going to be presented to you. The caveat for the Seven of Cups is always focus is required here because not all of these cards are meant for you. So, again, this is a very easy task for Virgo. You guys are very focused, you are discerning. So, but you want to be as sharp as possible and you don't want your thoughts and your feelings to be polluted by this kind of thinking here. You want to be thinking clearly and optimistically. Um, Clarity, advice, advice. From this row here, higher self. Any other decks? One card. Okay. We have a card from higher self coming. Yes. Okay. Change. Okay. So we have been getting this week, this month, cards like this. Change. Um, I saw transformation from the Sacred Destiny deck with the butterfly. Um, this is very fiery. She's got like lava. It's like she's standing in a volcano here. So this change is going to require you to meet the universe halfway. It's going to require effort. This change goes very well with this Nine of Wands. Like, okay, you could take a rest, but pick up that wand and let's go. Listen, here's the other thing, Virgo, that I totally get this for you because we talked over here about how you hate inefficiency, right? And this is part of it here because you were spinning your wheels for 20 years with Pluto and Capricorn like everyone else. It was impossible to get anything accomplished, which drove you nuts, right? So here you are like, why? But Spirit is telling you that energy that was creating that inefficiency in your life is changing. There is change, not even coming. There, we are in the change, it's happening now. So, what does that mean for you in this week? I'm not exactly sure, but I can tell you that you need to stay vigilant. Try your best to shed yourself of this because if you're looking down, you can't see up. There's a song called Optimistic by Sounds of Blackness. Um, it's very close to my heart, and Spirit will refer to that song very often when we talk about optimism. And one of the lines in the song is, you can't see up while looking down, right? So you can't be followed by spirit. That's the looking up, God, by looking down at what's not working for you on the physical plane, right? So, Virgo, we are earth signs, and this is pretty much what we do naturally. We focus on the physical plane, but we need to balance things out a bit so that things can change for us and be more efficient. And that is working with spirit. Very important. You can't do it alone, Virgo. It's not going to work. You need to call in your spirit guides. You need to have a chat with the divine. Talk about this, whatever it is. Think big. Think as ridiculous as you want. They're your desires. And that's between you and the divine. Talk to the divine about it and work with the divine to bring it down to earth, heaven on earth. You can create it. It will be provided for you, but you're going to have to meet spirit halfway. Okay? I took you full circle. All right, Virgo. I love all you Virgos. Please hit like and subscribe. Um, I can't imagine what those people were unsubscribing for. It did really hurt my feelings, but I'm not gonna be here for very long. We're trudging forward. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It means a whole lot to me. I'm trying very hard to grow this channel, and I would really appreciate your help. If you're really inclined to helping this channel, what you can also do is go have a look at the playlist section. I've got tons of playlists made. There is a Virgo playlist. Go have a look, choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks. And even as you're winding down in bed and even sleeping, because watch hours are really what a growing channel needs. Okay? Um, talk to me. I answer every single comment with glee. I love hearing from my viewers. It, it it uplifts me and cheers me up. It really does. It makes my day. So if there's something on your mind, let me know, and I will be answering you. So looking forward to seeing you in the comment section. I will speak to you guys soon. Love, light, and many blessings.